Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in again. And if you haven't subscribed to my videos, I highly suggest you do so you know when a new video is uploaded. And in the previous video, I talked about purpose, having a meaning in life. Now I want to share with you about some common denominators lately with clients. I've met with some people, I talked with some people that come to me, and before obviously they sign up, before they become a paying client, we discuss their options. I give them different membership options, what I can offer for them, whether it's coaching, matchmaking, help with online dating. There's just so much. And lately, maybe we're just in a crazy world right now, but people are refusing to move forward unless I give them a specific breakdown and a number of how many clients they could potentially meet, how many matches they can potentially meet, and which is something that no matchmaker can really give because it's for the most part, we don't know how many matches you could have. We can give you a ballpark figure. We can tell you, it could be 2 a month, it could be 3 a month, it could be more. And that's why most of us have unlimited memberships, unlimited matches memberships. If anyone does tell you, you'll have 5 within a week or 10 within a week or 2 weeks, whatever it is, they're lying. And if they're not lying, they're just going to throw people at you just to fill that quota, because they don't want you being upset with them. So they're just going to throw people at you, whether they're right for you or not. That's what's going to happen. So most of the times I will not give you a number because I don't know. I have to look through my database. I have to do some research. I have to speak with other matchmakers that I network with to see how many potential matches they may have for you. And also that number can change on a daily basis because I have people that come to me on a daily basis. So different ages, different cultures, different things that they're looking for. So I may have one person for you this week. I may have 10 next week. So things are always changing. So it's really not fair to compare this business to like a regular business that provides goods. This is more of a service business. All I can do is provide potential people matches for you that you may not meet on your own. So that could be 1, that could be 20. And it's not like going into, which I always use this example, it's not like going into a, round table pizza and ordering a specific style of pizza and you tell them exactly what you want on it. That's not how this business works. So a lot of people that come to me also have their own businesses and they start comparing. Well, in my business, this is how I operate. Great, good for you. That's your business. This is mine. We all have a protocol. We all have put together a business plan and how things work for each of us, right? For me, this is what I've put in place and what has worked for 20 years or more. And you either trust the process, you trust me, and go with it as a professional, just like you would when you hire a painter to paint your house or walls, whatever, or you just don't do this business. You don't use the service, because you have to put your trust in me as a professional. You have to put your trust in this process. Otherwise, there's no point of doing it if you're going to question everything throughout the entire process. That's not going to work, because you're only stopping me from doing my job, because I am working for you every single day and I'm presenting your profile. I'm working. A lot of this is done in the back end, so to speak. Okay. So a lot of this work is done even ahead of time, before you pay and before you sign that contract, because we do a lot of work to research to make sure we can take you on. At least for me, I will not take anyone on if I don't think I can help. I won't take your money and take you on if I don't think I have no potential matches for you. I don't think it's fair, and I couldn't sleep at night knowing that I just took, your money and now you're sitting and waiting. So if we're still talking past the point of you filling out the intake form and the introductory call with me, if we're still talking and I tell you, yes, I can help, and I give you the different options, that means I have people for you. So, and you should be in this for the right people, not for the amount of people. I've talked about this a lot in the past. I think people forget that the reason why you're still single is because you haven't found the right person. You may have met a lot of people. You may have gone on hundreds and hundreds of dates, but you just haven't found the right person. So that's where I come in. So you either trust me and you put your trust in me, or I don't think this service is for you. Just simple as that. So most people know I'm very honest and I'm very upfront, and there's no other way about it. So, but you're welcome to go and check out other matchmaking companies and see how they work. But if they do tell you, I can give you 20 women within a week or whatever it is, I would say run, because that's not going to be quality people, or men, women, men, whatever. So I kind of wanted to touch on that because I have gotten a lot of questions about this in the last, couple of months, and it's usually the same thing. Well, my business, this is how I work. Well, why can't you do this? Why can't you do it the way I do it? Because you're not a matchmaker, because you don't know how this business works. You don't know how this process works. And there is a process, and you have to trust it. And if you don't, then don't do it. So just as simple as that. So hopefully that kind of explains things a little bit. And if not, please reach out to me. Ask me any questions you may have about this video, about the process. Everything is on the website. I highly suggest you reading through the website first and going in the media section, watching my videos on YouTube and on my website. And if you still have questions, I'm more than happy to answer your questions. But the process is the process, and there's a reason for it, and it's been working for a long time. So if you fight the process and you fight the way I operate, then we just can't work together. But if you're willing to trust me and trust that I know what the hell I'm doing, then let's do this and let's work together. And I guarantee you will come out of this more knowledgeable, more educated about the dating process, about yourself, about how you're presenting yourself to others, what you're doing wrong, what you're doing right. Having that feedback from me, from your dates after every single date, and the coaching, it's invaluable. And those that have been with me in the past, that have been my clients, you can read, the reviews that on Yelp, that people are actually, they have learned things. So even if they didn't find a match through me, they have gained the tools to be able to go out there and find the right match on their own. And most of the time, just by coming to me, they do meet someone, whether it's through me or through our coaching, or taking the tools and finding that person on their own, which happens all the time. So I kind of like to say that, think of me as your best friend who's looking out for your best interests, but also I am your wing woman, I am your coach, I am your best friend, I'm your everything as it relates to you and relationships. And I guarantee if you trust me and you trust this process, you will meet the right person. And it's, I can't stress that enough, that you have to trust this person, this process, and this person, me, or else it's not going to work. So I would rather not take you on as a client if you're just going to fight it the entire time, than have you as a client and be miserable because you're going to question everything. I'm here, I'm working for you, this is what I do. So like I said, reach out to me, ask me any questions you have, and fill out the intake form. That is so crucial, and that is so important for me to know if I can help. Again, my name is Julia Bendis. I'm a matchmaker, a coach. The website is matchbyjulia.com. And please let me know what your struggles are and how you're going about it, and what has helped you in the past. Thank you so much again, and come back soon.